back. You're still watching Swag TV. I'm your host, iRock, kicking it with Mr. Rick Grice from Speaking Cursive. What up, Rick?
What up, Nick?
What up, man? I'm just chilling, man. Thanks for having us here in your studio.
No, thanks for coming, man.
No doubt, no doubt. So you guys have learned a little bit about Rick and Speaking Cursive so far, but we're going to get a little more personal now. First of all, where are we?
We are in my recording studio here, located in Jacksonville, Florida, in Riverside on King Street. It's called Endangered Wiseman Studios.
Nice. Impressive. That's really cool. And how long have you been here?
Well, I initially got this place as for rehearsal for my band, and it kind of has evolved into my recording studio over the last year.
Nice.
So in about March of 2015, I branded it as Endangered Wiseman Studios, and we've been kicking out records ever since.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. How long have you been professionally recording, like, hey, this is my spot, these are the fees, da-da-da?
Yeah.
Official.
When I was 17, I got really lucky. My band got this production deal out of Orlando, this pretty well-known producer. And so it's been about 14 years that I've been doing studio work, but then I didn't really start doing it professionally till I was 21. So it's been 10 years I've been doing it professionally.
Okay. So you're in your early 30s?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Not looking too bad for your early 30s.
Well, thank you, sir.
The camera can't see. I see a couple little gray hairs.
Yeah, we're going to run this thing through Photoshop or whatever.
You better believe it. So you said you've recorded with plenty of bands, obviously, over the past year. Who are some of your favorite bands that you work with, that you've recorded?
Oh, man, there's so many. But
we're in Jacksonville.
Yeah, we're in Jacksonville. I've actually I've done stuff from bands from all over. I just did a record for a band called Stranger Wolf. I've worked with these guys 2 times previously doing a full-length record, and they just changed their name, and now it's Stranger Wolf. I worked with one of my buddies from London named Aurel. He goes by Long Courrier, which is French for a long flight. Courrier.
I can spell that. Courie. Is there a U in there? No, I already did it. R. Boom. Courrier.
Yep, I believe so.
Got a little education, but yeah.
And yeah, those bands are awesome. Oh, there's also a singer-songwriter from Jacksonville named Stacey Bennett. That I've written with and recorded with over the last few years, and she is absolutely amazing.
Nice. Yeah. So how many instruments do you play? You got a lot of stuff around here.
Yeah, I guess you could say I sing and play guitar and bass. You know, I do that primarily, but I can play the piano a little bit.
Okay.
You know, I've been fumbling around with that a lot lately.
That's like me. My main gig is guitar. I can play drums and I play bass, but like piano, I tinker with it. You know what I mean? But
I can get down on most of the string instruments. You know, I can figure those out. I've been able to play a little bit of drums just from having to, you know, like pick drummers apart over the years, but I definitely don't have like the technique. It's nothing I've ever worked on.
Yeah, no doubt. So no one's gonna come hire you to play drums for the show real quick on the spot.
Probably don't want to do that.
Just give you a little bit of time to practice.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's awesome. Well, we definitely wish you the best of luck with EWM Studios, Endangered Wiseman. And what do you see in the future with this? What's going on, like Speaking Cursive, future-wise, Endangered Wiseman, future-wise, Rick Grice, future-wise?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We're actually starting a live at Endangered Wiseman Studio series. We'll probably start releasing it early 2016, where we'll have bands who are coming through on tour that we'll either get them in here before their gig or after their gig, and they're going to do like an exclusive cut of a song. And we'll have like 3 or 4 camera angles. It'll be very similar to, say, From the Basement that was in London, or live on KEXP out of Seattle, or like, you know, the NPR Tiny Desk concerts. It's going to be kind of like a hybrid of all of those.
Awesome.
And we'll do some local bands as well. But I've already got some pretty up and coming artists on the books for this, so it's exciting.
That's awesome. And I got a question. Do you target your bands? Do you reach out to them, or do you strictly rely on people word of mouth hearing about Endangered Wiseman?
A little bit of both. It has mostly been word of mouth over the years, because you know I just branded in March, so
yeah,
you know people were just like, oh, I know a guy named Rick Grice. You should go talk to him. But it's mostly been word of mouth. But I feel like the word's starting to get out about the studio a little bit. But I also, I try to go support local music as much as possible. So when I see a band that I like, I usually, I'll definitely approach them and talk to them and see what their recording, status is.
Yep. Just let them know, hey, I'm here. I support the movement.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So I got a question for you. What is your favorite instrument to record?
Favorite instrument?
What's your least favorite? I want to know what's your least favorite first, actually. What's your least favorite?
It all depends on the musician, brother. Because say the violin is like two opposite ends of the spectrum. A violin can either sound so beautiful and eloquent, or if you suck, it'll be the most shrill garbage instrument you've ever heard in your life.
Bones creak.
Exactly. So all depends on the player. Just like a good drummer, he'll sit behind a trash can set, and just make it sound like $1 million. Meanwhile, like a drummer will sit behind like an amazing kit and just make it sound like garbage.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I feel you. That's a very, very good point. It's all about the musician. But this guy right here, Rick Grice, he doesn't suck. Speaking cursive, they don't suck. So we're going to show you some live footage from these guys right now from Underbellies in Jacksonville, Florida. Check them out. It's Speaking Cursive. You're watching Swag TV.